Well, we've had a little bit of a blip in the league, but we're so many points ahead that it shouldn't matter anyway, but we'd like to get back on track regardless and through to the 5th round of the FA Cup. And after all these years of playing Football Manager, a new message dropped into the inbox in between episodes. Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2024 and another part of non-league to Champions League with South Shields. Today we are back with two matches, one against Reading and one against Wolves, as we look to get our championship form back on track. But yeah, I wanted to show you this. West Brom in financial crisis. Administrators have been brought in to deal with the financial problems at West Brom. Maybe I said West Ham. West Brom. All transfer funding has been withdrawn, and the administrators have indicated they will consider any reasonable transfer offers which are made for the club's players. So you can see the amount of expenditure they've had this season, £41 million. They've only made 24 million this season, and they have been docked 12 points as a result. That has moved them down to 15th place. They would have been up in the playoffs had it not been for that. So that is huge news in the Championship. In the same day, we got a message saying because of the deterioration of our financial position, they've reduced our wage budget, which is a bit of a problem because Ethan Wheatley has been moaning that our squad depth isn't strong enough, and I said, yeah, Ethan, I'll bring in somebody else. Aaron Ramsey's put in a transfer request. It's all starting to go a little bit wrong, just a little bit. Not massively, but we have to be a little bit careful. This could escalate, and this could ruin our season if we don't manage it well enough. We have let a couple of other players go. Brian Hurtado, he's joined Deportivo Táchira. He's joined them on a free transfer, which I think is a good deal for them. And the other loan deals have been recalled. So we've had to bring in a couple of new players. We've brought in Christian Gunther, 36-year-old German left back. He's come in from Gladbach on a free transfer. I think will end up being a good depth signing. He's only here till the end of the season. We've also signed Tyrone Martin on a loan deal from Liverpool. He made a good start to his South Shields career. He's a good EFL Championship player, can become a good Premier League player in the future. Definitely a good signing there. And Adam Ida has come in from Leicester on loan. Already scored a goal. Scored 25 League One goals 2 years ago. Joined Leicester on a free transfer last year. Never played for them. I mean, what? How did they let somebody like Adam Ida not play for them? He is somebody that could be a goal machine. So I'm very happy to have him in on loan until the end of the season. But since you were last with me, things... As I say, I've taken a little bit of a nosedive. We beat Wycombe Wanderers 3-1, but then lost at home 2-1 to Birmingham City and drew 0-0 at Bristol City. So it's tough to say, really. I don't think we're at panic stations yet. We're still 9 points clear of Blackburn in second place. We're still 16 points clear of Luton Town in third place, and that's the main one, really. We want to get promoted. We need to get promoted. Financially, it will cripple the club if we spend another year at this level. We need to be getting into that Premier League money now. We need to be getting into that new stadium and filling it out every single week. So, yeah, it could be going better. The players are run off their feet at the moment as well. Been a tough January schedule, and obviously, if we are to have an FA Cup run, that will sort of happen come the end of the season. But this is the team we're going to put out there today. Evan Watts in goal, Chamadeu, Hughes, Fieldson and Target in defence. Hughes and Raksaki holding the midfield with Minty, Gonzaga and Adingra starting behind Wheatley up top. It's a very, very strong team. But if we lose this one to Reading, that'll be 3 matches in a row that we haven't won. And all of a sudden, the pressure's back on. Even though we're 9 points clear in the league, you know, with 16 points clear of Luton, I said last time out, we're almost certainly going to get promoted this season. And I still feel like that is the case. However, it just puts that little seed of doubt, especially with some of the players starting to revolt as well. And you know, we absolutely do need to get to the Premier League to be able to avert all of those things. And obviously, you know, we're coming up to 8 years at South Shields now. We joined in 2023. We're now into the year 2030. You know, things... We don't want them to get stale, and we don't want the team to feel that either. This is going to be Will Hughes with a chance from the free kick. He's had a go at a few free kicks recently. Here he is, stepping up. Go on, stick it in the top corner, Will. Go on, Will. Oh, unlucky, just over the bar. But it remains 0-0 for now. We'll encourage the entire team. Try and get them going a little bit. We've started the better out of the two teams. Of course, beating Arsenal yesterday, that was an awesome result, but that feels like our last good result. And maybe it just distracted us a little bit, thinking, oh, you know, maybe we could be playing Premier League football. We can get used to that next year. Then having to go to Wickham, we beat them 3-1. It was a good performance there, but Birmingham at home, losing that one, that was a tricky one to take. To be honest with you, and this would be an equally tough one to take. That's whipped into the middle, it's the header and it's in, and Yazin Ozkan has put Reading ahead, and you've got to say that's against the run of play, but we're always vulnerable from corners, and that is something we just have to almost accept as having been a bit of a part of our game. But puts Reading 1-0 up, and it would sort of go with our FA Cup tradition of losing to teams that we shouldn't. Yes, Samoisi gets it forward to Terma. Terma with the shot. Good save. Great save from Watts there. Keeps us in the match. And Chamadeu is pretty tired. It is a problem. It is definitely a problem. We don't have that quality. And I did say it last time. You know, I said these loan players, they were our squad depth. And now they've gone. They've been recalled by their sides. We've been left a little bit short. And we're just going to have to deal with that. You know what? John Lafudu, you're going to come on in the second half. I've just had a wave of inspiration to play him. It's probably a mistake, but hey, we'll give it our best shot. We're going to get Mully on as well, and Adam Ida up top. So 3 changes at half time to try and spice this team up a little bit, try and get them going. And well, what a moment it would be if John Lafudu manages to assist the equaliser in this match. Here's Marek, gets it to Swider into the middle. It's away by Gonzaga. Right, here's Marek. Marek on the ball. It's all the way back to the goalkeeper. Ladamida nearly got that there. Come on. Yes, good interception. Here's Mully. Lost it straight away. Here's Clark. And Redden coming forward. Here's Target. Gets it back to Watts now. Watts. Here's Hughes. Hughes on the ball. That's a decent ball forward towards Mully. Doesn't get there, but here's Gonzaga. Gonzaga forward to Mully. Mully with a great chance to equalise. How's he missed it? How did he miss that? Ah, dear. Right. Yeah, I think Will Hughes is going to come off. We're going to put on Isaac Hayden. Oh, whoa. Oh, no, Brody Hughes has gone off. Oh, that's a disaster. Oh, damn it. Chocolate Matty's going to come on for Adingra. We've got 20 minutes to try and do something here. It's into the middle. Ooh, header away by Toglamani. Oh, what an audacious effort there from Reading. Just wide of the post. We got 15 minutes left here. Right, here we go then. Lafudu with the throw. Gets it to... Oh, what a cross that is. What a cross that is. Oh, Toglamani. Oh, my God. Gonzaga got it back to Lafudu. What a cross it was. Right then. Here we go. This is probably our last chance. We're going to try and take it to them a little bit here. We're going to have sort of one player back. Isaac Hayden, very much the anchor man. And then we're going to try and play this a little bit asymmetric, I think. Play him as a pressing forward. Try and confuse Reading more than anything here. Yeah, that looks okay. Yeah, I mean, this is probably going to be a disaster, but we'll give it a go. If we can grab a goal right at the end here, we'd be pretty happy with that. Lafudu gets it to Gonzaga. It's Lafudu, whips it in, and I tell you what, he's got a nice whipped cross, hasn't he, John Lafudu? He hasn't lost that in his old age, and to be fair, he's played pretty well, considering he's had very, very little first-team football over the last 3 years. But that's kind of where we're at. You know, oh dear. Obi now on the ball, and Fieldson was the only man back. It's over the bar. That could have been it. We're going to berate the boys, try and get them going in this added time. But we are going to be out of the FA Cup unless it's going to be an absolute last gasp equaliser here. It's off the bar, it's target away, it's behind for a corner, but I don't think we're going to get the chance here. I think Reading are going to progress to the 5th round of the FA Cup. It felt like we could have had a cheeky little cup run. It hasn't happened though. We are out of the FA Cup. What a shame. What a shame. Yeah, we're going to say we're not happy because we're not really. You know, we shouldn't be losing to Reading. We are Reading. They're 14th in the league. And that's now 3 games without a victory. And it just makes us a little bit concerned. But hopefully all of that will be put to bed with a good result against Wolves. And I'll be feeling a little bit brighter then. Well, we've had a very, very tempting offer from Peterborough United for Mully. They are offering a £4 million optional future fee with instalments of £3.2 million. They're going to give us a plain monthly fee. They're going to pay all of his wages. I just think this is an absolute no-brainer. I know Mully has been an absolute icon of this save. I mean, he has been with us pretty much since, you know, the beginning. The 3rd season, he has been with us. He's played fantastically, always had over 7 average rating, but he wants to leave. And this is quite a lot of money. So I am going to give them that. And we'll see whether they accept it or not. So there goes Mully. He will be joining Peterborough, and as far as I know, I think we will get some money from that immediately. So let's have a little look. Yes, they've given us that £3 million immediately to go and spend, which is huge for us. We're going to reduce that down to £2 million. We've got that to spend on deadline day. We've got this guy Kyle Sinclair coming in, which I think is great. Let's just have a look at him. Yeah, he's looking good. So he's going to be coming in as a bit of a loan signing. I think Isaac Hayden, we need to try and offload him if we can. I mean, he wants to go out on loan until the end of the season, but we can't do that because he's retiring. So that's really annoying. Is the way it is. But we will try and grab maybe one more signing. We have brought in Unai Sola as well, who's already a good championship goalkeeper. He's coming from Real Sociedad on loan until the end of the year. So just trying to expand the squad a little bit and give us a chance, really, to take this title. But it's going to be pretty intense this deadline day, I feel. Well, we ended up making quite a bit of business on deadline day in the end. We got a few loan players in. Carl Sinclair came in from Liverpool. As I told you, I think 3-star ability, 5-star potential. Definitely looks like somebody that will do a job for us from now until the end of the season. Rob Holding, we signed him on a permanent basis on a short-term deal. He is going to be here until the end of the season. 3-star ability. He's been a QPR the last couple of years playing in this division. Definitely helps the centre-back defence, as well as Ryan Wood, who comes in. He's a 3.5-star player, 5-star potential. So 2 players coming in from Liverpool until the end of the season. This guy can play in central defence, but can also play at right-back as well. So pretty happy with that. And now the team looks a lot more well-balanced. It's got a lot more decent loan players in there just to help us out, really. I believe you can only have up to 5 loan players in a team at once, so we can't have Toklamati in there with the rest of them, but I'm sure we'll find a way to do it, maybe by putting Johnston on the bench as a backup goalkeeper instead of Unai Sola. But yeah, this is the team that we're going to send out there against Wolves today. Watson goal, Chamadeu, Naroki, Hughes and Martin in defence. Sinclair and Cromie start as defensive midfielders, with Minty, Gonzaga and Adingra starting behind Adam Ida up top, who we are going to give a start today. Obviously, he's been coming in off the bench, and he is somebody I think can score a lot of goals in this run-in, and could even be somebody that we sign on a more permanent basis, ready for next season, if he does indeed play well. We've got to get the victory against Wolves today. I think it's very important. I want to see a strong performance from some of the new players as well. We've obviously got players on the bench. Ramsey's not happy that we didn't keep our promise. I mean, we didn't have any offers in for him. Wheatley's happy that we've now bettered the depth at centre-back. Here's Minty, by the way, tries to get it in, but Adam Ida was there, couldn't quite convert it though, and here come Wolves on the counter-attack. Neto gets it to Torres. Now here's Thomas forward to Wharton forward to Leonardo now. Marcus Leonardo, who's one of the top scorers in the division. Here's Wharton with a great chance, makes it 1-0. Adam Wharton puts Wolves ahead, and it's only starting to get a little bit concerning. Because if we lose this one, we could be down to just 6 points ahead of Blackburn at the top of the table. Here's Martin with the throw, gets it to Gonzaga. Now here's Hughes, gets it to Cromie. Now Sinclair forward, but Adam Ida couldn't get there or get onto it. And not looking like he's working very hard, Adam Ida, at the front at the moment. Here's Neto with a chance. Good tackle from Martin, but Neto continues. Neto still going. Oh, it's a good save from Evan Watts, and just about keeps us in it. And it's not the end of the world if we were to lose this match, but certainly we would be just feeling a little bit nervous. It's 2-0 now after that goal. We've seen it happen. We've seen it happen at Plymouth a few years ago in League One. Norwich very nearly threw it away last year as well. Teams are well ahead at the top can give it away. Here's Minty with the corner. He whips it in. Naroki with the header over the bar. But yeah, too many players just not turning up. And, you know, what the last thing that we want is our team cohesion going down and players being unhappy and us throwing this away completely. Oh, Adam Ida. Well, I think we are going to have to make some big changes at half-time to try and turn this game around. It is not going the way that we foresaw. Obviously, we beat Wolves at Molineux earlier in the season. Adam Ida's going to come off. We're going to put Wheatley on for him. Adingra is going to come off, and we'll put Ramsey on that left-hand side. And I'm thinking we're going to put Wood on for Naroki. And we're just going to give it a go. 3 changes in 3 different areas of the pitch and just see where that gets us. Neto gets it towards Thomas now. Thomas on the ball. Here's Neto. Oh, this could be a chance for Wolves to completely seal it. It's Thomas. Nagalo back to Thomas. Thomas forward. Leonardo's there. This feels like 3-0. And is 3-0. Facundo Torres with the goal. And all of a sudden, we are all over the place. And I'm feeling very, very nervous. Here's Ramsey. He whips it in. Wheatley was there. Couldn't do anything with it. Back to Minty now. Minty, no. Headed away. Cromie now on it. Cromie still going. Cromie whips it in. Wheatley with the header. That should have been 3-1 and us almost back into the game. Ramsey into the middle. No. Ramsey again. But yeah, not doing a lot with it. And he's not really going to fancy the job, is he? Considering he's at the point where he won't even speak to me. Oh dear. Right, here's Martin on the ball. What can he do with it? Gets it back to Brodie Hughes. Finds Sinclair. I want to see some fight in this second half. Here's Minty. Minty on the ball. Gets it into Ethan Wheatley. Should have scored. Oh, what a goal for Ronan Cromie. The captain steps up and scores an absolute beauty into the top right corner there. And, well, it was Ethan Wheatley that should have scored. Gonzaga was there. He couldn't do a lot with it. Minty got it in. But what a volley that is from Ronan Cromie. That's going to be one of the goals of the season, you would imagine. But what do we do now? What do we do? I think we've got to try and attack this. Here's Marcus Leonardo on the left-hand side. He's still pushing forward. Goes for the shot. Good save from Evan Watts there. Right. Ramsey's going to go through the middle. No, he's not. What we're actually going to do is put Paul Glatzel on. I haven't played him for a while. And we're going to bring on Sam Raksaki and swap them 2 round. I think Sam Raksaki's got a bit of a knock, but hopefully he'll be all right. 15 minutes to go. We need a little bit of magic here. And I mean, on paper, we've probably been the better side today, but certainly haven't taken our chances. And that is a bit of a problem against the quality of Wolves. And here's Ethan Wheatley, and, well, he does take it eventually. It very nearly went wrong, that. But anyway, let's see if we can keep going here. Can we get it back to 3-3? This would be a pretty amazing comeback if we were to manage it. I don't fancy us to get another goal here. Well, there's a highlight. Nagalo with the throw. Gets it to somebody or other. Headed away by Chamadeu. Here's Minty. Minty forward. Here's Wheatley now. This could be a chance. This could be a chance for a very big comeback. Ramsey to Martin. Over the top it goes. Ramsey into the middle. Glatzel's there, but couldn't get his head on it. Couldn't get his head on it. It's cleared. Here's Wood. Wood gets it forward towards Minty into the middle, and Wheatley scores! And he's onside! Come on! What a comeback! And that could get our season back on track. That is a huge goal for Ethan Wheatley. And well, Wood, I mean, very creative. Great ball over the top there towards Minty. First time assist there. And Ethan Wheatley puts it into the back of the net. We give it the big fist pump there because we have come back from 3-0 down to draw 3-3 against Wolves. Hopefully that is going to be the start of our new run of form. It means we're 7 points clear of Blackburn now. We're still 13 points clear of Luton. And we've got troubled West Bromwich Albion next up. Oh, that was huge. That was huge. What a comeback that was. And it makes me feel 100 times better. Let's have a little look at who we might come back for. And I think we're going to basically slice it into the rest of the season. How many games have we got? We've got 16 games. So I'm going to play 7 off camera. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll come back for Reading and Sheffield United next time out. And then it'll probably be Rotherham and Stoke in the episode to come after that one. It'll be somewhere around there that we come back. And hopefully we'll still be in good form and we'll be about to wrap up the title. But obviously we might be in the realms of winning it early by then if we can get back into form, as I am hoping that we will. But that was an awesome comeback. So if you've enjoyed that, give it a massive thumbs up down below. Subscribe for daily Football Manager videos. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.